Candlepin bowling is a New England tradition and a sport enjoyed by both girls and boys of all ages. Our show brings the game to the younger generation, featuring bright futures and brighter smiles. Hosts Dan Gauthier and Rob Taylor call the action on Candlepin for Kids. Candlepin for Kids would not be made possible without its generous sponsors, Oddball Sporting Goods, Paramount Industries, and individual donators like you. To learn how to donate, go to www.cp4k.com. And welcome to Pilgrim Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. It's our 15 to 18 age group ready to duke it out on Candlepin for Kids. Alongside Dan Goff here, I'm Rob Taylor. We've got a good showdown for the folks at home today.
Yeah, and hope maybe we'll give away another high-low jack $50. I don't know if they're gonna have a lot of work to do to beat the 12 to 14 age group score. 246 was a big score, but these guys are capable.
Certainly have the firepower to do it. We've got two veterans and two rookies going at it today, one on each team, so...
We were just talking about that, whether or not the veteran presence as the young lady counts for more than the young man. You know, we have to talk about that during the match and see which one is more valuable.
So let's find out and watch them. Let's meet the bowlers, shall we? A guy who tossed his high single in order to qualify for the show is joined by a partner who holds the girls' single-string Candlepin for Kids record. It's Belanger and Amanda Banks. Their opponents, a girl who's been a three-time state champion, joins a boy whose high single some pros would be envious of. 183. It's Alex O'Brien and Josh Yaratz. Game number one underway. We've got Alex O'Brien on lane number 3, getting things underway. Amanda Banks on lane 2.
That'll be Amanda Banks bowled in her very first Portsmouth tournament this year. She was ineligible for some of these state tournaments in Portsmouth in the past because she bowled out of a house that wasn't sanctioned, but now she's bowling out of Woburn as well, and she came in second for all events in her first ever try.
Be shocked to hear anything other than her having any success up there.
Her, Colleen Dumas, Kylie Josefiak, 3 of the top women. I could go on and name about 4 others probably that are very good too.
There's definitely a top tier, though.
But I wanted to see her get in there and see how she would stack up, and this is good. Second place. Pretty impressive. Against her, Alex O'Brien, who's having the day of her life. She threw a high single and high triple in the qualifying today. A 127, huge score to start out her Candlepin for Kids career in the first string. She finished with a 319 for first place. That netted her a pretty strong partner in Josh Yaratz. And she put that first ball of this box right in the pocket. Left the horrible looking leave, but did have wood. Hit the wood good. Amanda Banks had a horrible looking leave, but no matter. She puts it away for the spare. There was a spot to play it, but you had to be picture perfect, and she was. And that lefty hook that she's got, definitely not the one we saw in our last match, but looked like it gave her a little edge. She's got a wood in the gutter. If we could get Dave to run that down. If we could ask Dave. Alex, hold up 1 second, Alex. Well, our runner, Dave Godwin, gets
World
things
champion,
done.
Candlepin for Kids hero and legend, Dave Godwin.
From America East, he'll run that one down for us.
And I bet you that would even look like a fast run if Robbie sped it up.
That's true, I could do that. That's a good idea.
Let's time him. That's about a 4:10.
All right, Alex, ready to go. Alex O'Brien bowls out of Timber Lanes. So part of a crowd that helped us out a lot today. Amanda looking to put a big fill on that.
Amanda rarely reacts with any emotion when she throws these balls. Just you couldn't tell from looking at her come back if she just threw a 1 or a strike.
That's a very good point. Some of the best in the game have that quality. Jeff Surratt certainly ice cold up there. Amanda Banks with another mark.
She throws a spare, she turns around, she's got a look on her face like you just stole her lunch.
She's
smiling.
No stranger to high scores on Candlepin for Kids. Remember that team event a few years back where 140 or so? 141?
She's thrown, I think, 2 140s on our show now. 1 in a regular event and 1 in a team event.
Definitely someone who kicks it up a notch when the lights are on, does it again, another 9-pin drop.
On our way here, spare 9, and a single pin leave, try to get 3 spares in a row. And this is not to take anything away here from O'Brien, who he's throwing some pretty good balls. His first box, she missed the head pin.
Amanda goes wide right. Alex's first appearance, pinning well, which is always a strong start. She's got a very strong partner in Josh, so she'll keep this game in range. As I mentioned, she's from Timber Lanes, which is a house that's been very supportive of the program. John Nichols, of course, from there, he helps us out. Rachel Cohen was a huge help to us today, running all of our raffles virtually.
And Timber is definitely among the lanes in the running for next year's stops. I'm thinking Timber, I'm thinking Hanson Bowldrome, I'm thinking Lita Lanes, probably pick 2 out of those 3, or maybe another contender, perhaps Lynn. Probably 2 of those 4 for next year.
No, Timber's been great to us. I remember a couple years back, I'd never even heard of him, and a group of about 6 of them showed up to our first stop, and that was after we got the Facebook group started, so it was nice to reach people in a different way. Amanda going for a tough spare, not able to carry the 7.
Yeah, she had that pin sandwich between 2 pieces of wood.
Ooh, nice
and it
bid
spun,
by
it just didn't carry over.
Alex for a strong out, a 45 half for Alex O'Brien.
Which could have been more. Alex bowled maybe a little better than what she got. Alex, you'll be taking your seat.
She'll hand it over to Josh Yaratz. Amanda Banks with a strong 67 half. Leaves only 1 pin standing and a few 9-pin fills. Now, of course, we've got the all Pilgrim Lanes showdown. Josh Yaratz, the veteran, and Aaron Belanger, the newcomer.
Let's see now. So Josh Yaratz won something last year. Did he win all events last year for?
He did. He took. Oh, look at this! Some late action from Josh Yaratz. From both of our bowlers.
And Aaron couldn't be happier with this leave. The 1-3 with wood.
The home house being very friendly to our 2 gentlemen.
Ooh.
Right where he wanted it.
That's how he nods his head. He said that's what it's there for. In the face.
Aaron trying to answer, goes wide right.
Sometimes these easy-looking leaves in the first box aren't as easy as they are later in the match when you're a little stretched out.
Very true. Aaron going for the 10.
Yeah, see, I made it look easy there.
Well, wish he could have done that in the first one.
Now he's going to want to put the first ball there.
His first time under the lights, so that's more than understandable.
Now, was it this Belanger, Robbie, that won up in Canada a few years ago, Sportsmanship Award?
It was his brother, actually. His brother? It was Tristan Belanger.
They're all so nice. It's hard
all 3 of them. They've got a younger brother, Devin, too, who's fantastic. Got a good interview with him for In the Gutter that I think I've got a clip I should be able to use.
Ooh.
Josh, 2 tough balls from Mr. Yaratz.
He's laughing, but
these 2 are good friends in the Pilgrim League. Both. Aaron gives that one a good run. Aaron 17, Josh 16. They've both been in the league for as long as I could remember.
Well, there's a good ball on the out. Would have liked it 8 or 9. Take a 7. He was on the headpin. That's all you ask.
Aaron's going to be happy to be tied with him after 2 boxes, despite being at the 1 mark disadvantage.
And when your partner's giving you a 22 pin lead, you know, if you tie, you know you got to win there. So
just got to hold serve.
It's not the way you want to look at it. For those of you
That's
listening,
true.
It usually gets you in trouble, but it is reality.
Josh will take a very friendly leave there. Wood behind the head pin might deflect it a little bit. We'll see. Puts it on it. Oh boy, I thought that had it carried. Aaron now. Puts it in there. Can he keg it? There's the first mark of Aaron Belanger's Candlepin for Kids career.
Wasn't sure if the 6 was going to trip, Rob, but it tripped nice, and Dave is ready and waiting to go for this wood.
Time number 3. I think I'm going to be running out of music, Dan. Dave Godwin's all over it. Aaron Belanger working on a mark. We've seen strong performances today. Right now, Banks and Belanger are putting up a very big score.
Some spontaneous applause for Mr. Godwin that time.
Dave's
getting tired.
He is getting tired.
He's going to have to bowl smoke the shoe in a few boxes. He's got 1 more box left. He's going to do that.
I know Dave's a softball player, but he's looking like he could use a pinch runner right now.
Brandon Allen, our contestant for Smoke the Shoes, he wants to see Dave run down there 2-3 more times in the next 2 boxes. Get a sweat going.
Now this is a big ball for Josh Yaratz. If he can pick this up, ooh.
I think he wanted to be high, but he didn't want to cap it. And that's
tough leave.
Cap. He had the right idea.
Now, I mean, these 2 are only in their first halves, but when you're looking at 20 to 30 pin deficits, it can get late very early.
I don't know where that ball went, Rob. It sounded like it hit something and took off behind the lanes.
We'll have to hope that the pins reset properly.
He's got a shirt that reminds me a little bit of the old shirt you used to wear for Candlepin for Kids. It's got a lot of patches on the back.
Josh really came into his own last season and had a stellar states tournament. He won the whole thing, even beating out Jonathan Boudreau, our scorekeeper, for all events at Pilgrim Lanes.
That was a surprise along the order of how big a surprise it would have been if the Colts beat the Patriots today, and I look up and it's not going to happen.
I'm sure our audience won't understand that reference when the Patriots are, nice ball by Josh Yaratz to end the half with a
that
spare.
might help him understand the reference more. You see how he just threw the hammer and, pretend he was doing it against Boudreaux. And you'll get it.
When it's playoff football and the audience is hearing this reference, I'm not sure they'll understand it, but
Gronkowski for the touchdown.
As quick as we can. Belanger looking to end his half with an out. He'll take the 9, so another strong half from both of our teams. Banks and Belanger are going to have a sizable lead. We'll see
Shake hands, take a break.
We'll see if Alex and Josh can catch into it in the next half. So stay with us. We got Smoke the Shoe up next.